Hello, Groova Mess. Before I've even looked at this, I'm looking at the 99.59 world record by Natalie. What the actual... Okay, TrushT. I noticed this in the playtesting, so I'm gonna have a look. But I'm very scared, and I can't guarantee I'll make it to the end, depending on how this level actually is. 99.59 world record. No, this is not what we should want, unless this is meant to be a good Brutal Troll level. I'll stop talking. Let's see what this actually is. Well, I've already messed up. Wait, that's really tight. What the heck? Wait, so I need to be pitch perfect? That is so tight. Alright, trust the box. Why did I trust the box? It's like the dumbest troll in the book. Alright, so run here. This opens up. Fire flower. What fire flower? You're telling me the box was correct? Wait, so then I just killed myself for nothing. No, that is not how I wanted to. Wow. Wait, no, I'm not. There was a second launcher. Excuse me, what is the discrepancy with this setup? Okay, this isn't good. Not a good start. How do I trigger the second launcher and get back at the same... Do I need to hit the on-off switch twice? What is this? You said there was a fire flower, but now the second launcher is just not there. This doesn't make any sense. And now the launcher's here after it's too late. Oh. That's not the clearest solution. But I see what I need to do. I see what I need to do now. It's also... Oh. Oh, now I see the part on the hint where it said to hit the blocks to block the piranha. I guess it's not the most obvious inherently. Oh, this is an ante. Oh. Right, we need to block. Oh, that's not fun. So you're telling me that I never needed the fire... So the firefly is going to launch from there, and then I just do nothing. Why do I feel like I just go down here? No! How was I supposed to know that? Ah, these setups are not the best. This beginning is already too tight for a troll setup. Give me that fire flower, and then give me the break here. Okay, luckily it takes a little extra time for this. So what I'm supposed to do is go down here. Gotcha. And then I get... Of course there's a random raccoon suit in... Oh, you have to go back again. Oh, what? Okay, this is... How was I ever supposed to figure this out? This feels more... This is... I mean, there's some funny IKEA step instruction knowledge checkpoints, but this is getting on the extreme side. So it's not really a knowledge checkpoint because I still have to do the rest of the level. And that's not good. Alright. Alright, so what I need to do is go down here, go up here, go back here, and cry as I hit... Oh. I hope the P-switch isn't tight. Oh, I literally... The very setups of this level... I feel like they're less psychological over... Why did I do that? And more like this... It's more so the solutions of this level. They're not the most psychological setups, and the solutions are a little tight. They're also a little windy. Like, you have to go all the way back here, and then all the way back here. Oh, I see it now. And then you're gonna tell me I don't need this either. Well, maybe this was right. I was about to ask, how was I ever getting back in time for the P-switch? You do need the raccoon suit. You do need the raccoon suit. Oh, come on, Yeah, you really only need to hit that one. So go here, go here, go here. Wait for this thing. Go here. Feels more like you're dictating what I need to do for this level rather than me actually... Parachute. The fact that this thing's an obstacle to get... Also... Why is the level like this? I'm very curious to see what Natalie had to say about this level. It might still be okay, actually. Because all we have to do is go here to spawn it. No, we have to go... We actually have to... This is just... Alright, so let me curb my temper. Alright. Now how do I get past this thing? Wow, that's a little tight, actually, especially since I'm big. Alright, and presumably this should just work. There's no way I missed that. There's no way I missed that. Okay, that's just me being bad. What is it with this game? Why did it do that? Okay, that was on me. That one was on me. I got greedy. Do need to make it in time. Oh, come on. I'm beginning to see why there's a 99.59 record, and the worst part is that wouldn't have happened until after CP1. Because the level doesn't actually track. The level doesn't actually track your progress. The time you spent on the level until CP1. Great. 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 Alright, let's see if I can get out of here. Yeah, another tight squeeze of a solution. Then we got a Bob-omb wait. Alright, and then I'll slowly walk up to this piranha. There's no way! What? Now you need the fire flower! What am I supposed to do? This is just... Oh, and that... Wow, that... Hitting the right block is literally useless. Like, just tell me what I'm supposed to do at this point. There's just no way to... So first I don't need the fire flower, and then I need the fire flower, and then I don't need the fire flower. Oh, I get this. Oh, I wait for the P switch to end, so the fire flower... This is getting out of hand, and this is only the first... This is not even first checkpoint. The amount of winding knowledge things going on is just too much. Oh my... It's more so also the solutions are just... Your solutions are really tight. There's barely any time to execute them, and they're challenging solutions. They're not easy. And then there's no real psychology with the level. I feel like it's more so just, you've been spamming IKEA step hints without failure. It's not really a way for the player to anticipate any of these things. So at this point it's just you saying, haha, there's no... Look at how smart my IKEA step trolls are. Which I understand the feeling, like, that was kind of the meta for the modern troll era, like in Bandwagon World. So I don't fault you for that. I think you've gone a bit too far this time. I completely forgot to get the fire flower. How many times am I going to forget this, and how long is it before first checkpoint, and why is that so tight? Everything about this level so far has been either a confusion or the solutions are a bit precise. Also, the amount of memorization. This is just a massive memorization. There's no way anyone would predict the amount of insanity that there is. You don't... So you don't want this at all. You want this. Gotcha. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell... No, I can't change the on-off switch. Why is this like this? Alright, recalibrate. Recalibrate. I really hope this is correct. Next thing you know, you're gonna tell me that I needed to let the seesaw come down or some other IKEA step nonsense. And then I'm going to cry for my life. No, you're gonna tell me that I didn't want to kill the piranha. Wonderful. Oh my gosh. Once again, I feel like you're falling into the trap of like jam-packing as much as you can, which I think lowers the quality of the trolls overall, as you're just trying to find a way to squeeze setups in. I mean, maybe that's not the case for this, but it's... Okay, maybe that's not the case, but still, it feels... The entire step process of this sounds brutally exhaustive. I don't think there's a single person in the world who'd be able to predict this. At all. I almost got hit by that again. And you got the P-switch wait here. I mean the Bob-omb wait. I guess it is easier to punch that. 1, 2. That's not fair! That's not fair. Oh. That's just not fair. Like, I don't know a single person who would think to jump lower. Like, at the very least, have some expectation, like a box that might hint that there's a Kaizo block to lure them into this false sense of into the trap, and then they fall for the real troll or something like that. But there was no sense of expectation with that aside from the gap. Like, that just feels unfair to me, at least. Oh my word. All this just to get through the first area. How many more trolls are there? How much more have you squeezed in before the first checkpoint? So we jump here. It's also a slightly tight jump. Hey, that was not nice. Alright, so I need to hit this. Run for it. And there's the first checkpoint. What did I even do wrong? I think I was supposed to maybe... This level is a sanity exhauster. This level is just pure sanity destruction. I think it's safe for me to say I don't think this level would be a good troll level in the slightest. Now, it is beginning to get on the depths of a really horrible level called the Decimation of DGR Sanity, which was designed more so to be ruthless rather than trolly. If that's your goal, I will say you are doing a good job at that with all these hints, making the worst troll level in existence. The question is that what you really want? And I can't think of very many people who would actually play a level like that. At this point, I should just give this level to another playtester instead of suffering myself. Because I'm already scared about the 99.59 world record. And the level has given me no indication to believe it's going to get any better. Like, this is not a good jump to have to dodge the block. And then you have this cruel cannon. What am I supposed to do? You said that was... Am I... Oh, do I really want to tolerate this? At this rate, I should just watch Natalie, but for the sake of being an honest playtester, I am putting myself through this torture just to see how much I can evaluate and give tips on for your level. What is your... I really should ask what your end goal is in making these troll levels. Do you want to make a troll level that's good and worthy of Carl? Are you trying to make a brutal guts level, like from Year of the Guts? Which this level is looking like, except it's even worse, given its design? Or are you trying to make the worst level ever, to drive people like me and Natalie insane? I haven't seen Natalie's playthroughs, obviously, but I am curious. I'm surprised you had the I'm surprised they had the tenacity to be able to beat this. I'm losing my mind, and this is not. We're not even at first checkpoint. Like, obviously, I'm not supposed to get hit by this muncher. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? You don't even give me a hint. Okay, forgive my anger there. But I am getting frustrated. This level is becoming nothing short of a torture chamber. I almost wonder if there are ways to go into that pipe, but no, there's too much for... And I have to wait for this every single time I want to proceed. Maybe then I have to wait for this. Alright. Like, what am I supposed to do? I think I make a small jump. I think I'm supposed to do the tiniest jump that... I think I have to do a small jump based on that. Why? Why is this your solution? Why is this your solution? Why is this your solution? And how much worse does this level get after here? Unnecessary cruelty, unnecessary challenging solutions. I don't even know where I begin to help improving this because everything has been a mess. Alright, so we do a small jump, and yeah, there's enough room. Are you serious? Are you... What?! Then how am I supposed to get the checkpoint? What do you expect me to do? Oh, I forgot. I am now asking myself whether I even want to continue this level. Because at this point... this level is just unnecessarily cruel. Alright, so make a small jump. So you're trying to spring me to the left. How do I get this checkpoint? How do I get this checkpoint? You've blocked off the goal on both ends. Maybe something different happens after the spring fires? You absolute... supposed to hit the blocks. I was supposed to hit the blocks. And now I have to do the entire level again. Because of that. I hope it's not just me. I don't want to feel like I'm coming off as, like, unnecessarily angry with this, but yeah, this level makes me really mad. Structurally, it's been nothing but a mess. Not even any psychology behind the trolls, just a bunch of... And almost so many solutions that are just either annoying or tricky to execute. Or we have all these weights. We have this bomb weight. We have this weight. We have... I got how? I was... Okay, that's a tighter gap than I thought, which does not help your case. That only proves what I'm saying even more. Who in their right mind would ever think of going through here and then going back up here? This isn't even a predictable troll. This is just the impossible to predict troll. Like, at the very least for here, you could have, like, a hard block drop, maybe. From a track drop to speed this up when the switch state is changed. I'm not actually sure what triggers that. And then, like, the Kaizo block up here should not be here. That's just not a fair troll. And then this, it's not even clear what the solution is. I just had to trial and error to figure out that this was what I was supposed to do, and then this. Alright, CP1. Please tell me it gets better from here. Please tell me the level does not get it. Alright, what am I doing here? Jump on... I think we wait for Spike to throw. Wait, why isn't he throwing? Wait, he literally doesn't throw until I jump. Also, that sucks. I'm guessing jumping... Okay. I'm guessing the clouds are not the right way. Why doesn't Spike throw until I jump? Okay. Actually, he only throws up there, so I don't need to. You want me to get this fire flower? Do I really need it? No, I do not. Really? Alright, you really don't get the fire flower. And now I've confirmed the clouds are fake too. Yeah, why doesn't he throw until I jump up? Phew. Okay, that wasn't bad for a troll, at least. That one was actually pretty good. How do I... What? I was holding right. I was holding run and right and it didn't work. What do I do? Oh, I almost started over. I swear if I start over this level. I'll be honest, I'm tempted to take a break and then come back to do this section because in my current mental state, I'm actually really angry. So that's already diluting any potential good trolls in this section. Is this even possible? Maybe I have to hold left and get out immediately. If there's not enough space for me to run back. Is this really necessary? Oh, that's literally the solution. What is this? Okay. Okay, I was about to say. No. Wait, we don't want to... What am I looking at? What am I looking at? So I have to run in fast, grab the spring, and then jump. Why? What is it with you and your addiction to precise, overly precise solutions? That is not what a troll level is about. At least not the troll levels that are really fun to play, the troll levels that are art. My word. So you're telling me that the solution to this, run fast, jump up, and hope I don't fall into this stupid 50 bits. Exactly. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Oh. No! Oh, okay, just hold left. Just hold left. Ah! Damn. Of course you don't take the spring. Of course you don't take the spring. Why would I take the spring? When in the world would I ever need a spring? Never. Of course I wouldn't take the spring. Because only... Oh, that is annoying. Yeah, that's not... How do I consistently get through that? The setups themselves are just way too compact, to say the least. Don't... Art! Okay, I can't even tell if these trolls might be decent or not. I'm already... Sorry if maybe these trolls are decent compared to some of the others, but I'm already soured from the first part of the level. And that really does carry it. I held left. I'm beginning to see the darkness in my heart. I'm beginning to see my soul wither. I may very well quit at this rate. Yeah, that solution is not easy. A solution to that should not be that hard. It just shouldn't. I don't, at least for me. Come on, what is the intended way to dodge that? Oh, why? Why is this entire level the absolute most atrocious thing I've seen? I mean, actually there was a level that was worse, but we don't... Ignore what I just said. Oh. Groove 'em. There's no way. This is not a soft lock. This is a... Oh my... Okay, we can get out. The one time I get through, I end up in there. Jeez, man. What in the living misery is this? What in the living misery is this excuse of a level? Alright, at least this is reliable. Alright, slowly enter this door. I don't like this. Alright, and then I assume I jump up here. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's very nice. What is this? You throw up? I can't remember if you can throw up in this mode. Do you go up this way? Or do you go down the pits? There's no psychology, there's just too many options. That doesn't look correct at all. What was I supposed to do there? I don't have a mushroom. I can't break the blocks. There was nothing. Alright, if I'm going to go, I'll go up the left side. But if I find out that just leads to a death and nothing's right about it, then I'm just gonna be mad. Just trying to get the... Okay, so the reliable way is just to hit that note block, put the spring down, and then pray. Seems to be the reliable way to do it, but it's an awkward solution. Alright, so just... I thought I was holding left. Oh. Oh my gosh. It's just stupid. Get that spring out of here. So we keep this shell, and then I assume we bring it up here, because this is the intended way. Can you actually throw up in this mode? I can't remember. Can you actually throw up in SMB3? If I can actually throw up, I'm... Because I don't know how to continue if I can't throw up. Unless there's a spring underneath the saw and I throw right, but then that's going to destroy the shell. I hate this setup. This just isn't right. Right. Oh, I thought I hit the block to send it up. No. Maybe I just hold right, but then the spring might bounce me in. I'm gonna try something else. This isn't working. Like, we should not be spaghettiing this many times to an earlier setup in the level to make progress. I'm pretty sure that's like a mainstay of like the troll levels these days. To not do that. Alright, now can I actually throw this up? Can I actually throw up in this mode? I think it's only Super Mario World where you can throw up. I don't think you can throw up here. what you want me to do is to hit the mushroom while I'm in the shell. I forgot to hold left. Hit the mushroom while I'm in the shell. Then get up before the mushroom goes off screen. That's your solution? How was I supposed to predict that? I'm curious to hear what others have to say about it. No! No, 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 no. I am tempted to stop this level out of spite because of how bad it's been up to this point. And I don't normally do that because I normally am someone who gives a fair chance to each level. To try and really, despite brutality, try and put up with it. But usually when I do that, there are enough good trolls in the level that make up for it. Come on. This is such a tight gap, it's so easy to run in there. It's too easy to run into there, too. I mean, I guess that's not the worst offender, but... I'm going to go a little farther, but... I forgot again! The thing is, I played your last troll level, and your last troll level was also pretty rough. The setups were also guilty, but that troll level was at least better than this one. This one feels like you were trying to make the nastiest thing possible to drive our sanity mad with a million knowledge checkpoints and tight solutions. Alright. I see. And then I think we're supposed to go through here. I am an idiot. I forgot. I wasn't looking. There's actually enough space for you to jump up there, though? Is there actually enough space for you to jump up there? I also should mention at this point that the troll density is absurd. Oh. God. Alright, I'll try the new thing. I think it's like hold right. Oh no, we got... Go slow, enter here, hit this, go down, hit this, IKEA step of instructions, don't die to the saw, hit this, and I do have enough space to jump out. Please don't tell me I need to hit the spike. That was not bad, actually. I'll give it to you there, that was actually not a pretty good troll. If only the rest of the level weren't so mentally exhausting. Alright, so basically... Okay, I'm stupid. That was me. That one was on me. But yeah, what I think I need to do is run across the conveyor and then jump into the spring. Yeah, I fully acknowledge blame on that one. That one was me. It seems to be the most reliable way to do it. It's not something intuitive. I almost walked right into the thing again. I wasn't in the shell! I wasn't in the shell. Please tell me there's any sensibility to this level after this. But the fact that I have to pass through this miserable section again and again and again just to get further. How many I thought I'd screwed myself again. I almost made the same mistake I did. What? What? Why? How? Am I supposed to duck jump to get through there? If I'm supposed to duck jump to get through there, there was no way I was going to tell that. With the amount of pressure we already have from the conveyor, that's just not enough. I'll just give this a few more tries, but a troll like that. More so the fact that I have to do all this again every time I want to continue. To do this long and arduously miserable section where I'm 80% chance guaranteed to fail it because of a million tight setups. Now let's actually make this jump. So I have to make a What is this nonsense? No mushroom. Where was I supposed to get hit for? I was supposed to get hit back. And then what is this? What is this down arrow nonsense? Like, no mushroom already tells me everything I need to know, but then you give me this confusing IKEA instruction that I have no idea where it is at this point in the level, because my mind is so confuddled by your million IKEA step instructions. I'm done with this. Maybe I'll come back if everything before this point gets revised, and I'll try and collect my thoughts so I can see if I can give any sort of feedback on each exhausting setup that you had in this level. But the level is too mentally draining by this point. It's just too much. I think the thing is, it's mentally draining and the trolls don't even feel solid. They just feel like there's no way to predict, you're just structuring your own path. I mean, I know you said it was a troll puzzle, but if you're making a troll level, it should at least have the semblance of a troll level of, like, I mean, I guess you're probably addicted to, like, the IKEA step instructions, but too much of it, and without enough prediction to it, without giving the player enough of a chance to actually maybe figure it out themselves on the off chance, makes it so that you're just winding the player around. You're not playing them like a fiddle. You're dictating their path. There's a difference between the two. Being played like a fiddle, I feel like I'm looking at the troll, I think I know what to do, I try to anticipate the troll, I fall for it, and then I feel like I've been played. But for this, I feel like most of the setups, there's not really much prediction. There's not much I can anticipate. There's more so I'm just looking, I'm moving forward, and then there's a 100% chance I'll get caught by the troll regardless. And then you just tell me what to do immediately afterwards, so my path is being dictated completely by you. There's no prediction at all. And it's also just mentally draining because so many of your solutions are so tight. That combination just creates one of the most painful experiences ever. Not to mention Madely's 99.59 clear time. Which is honestly the other reason that's leading me to quit this level. Already knowing that is a factor. And the fact that I played your other troll level, which was also brutally torturous in various ways. I just don't want to become your plaything, is all. Like, I don't want every single of your levels to be this brutal, and for me to end up struggling and suffering to this horrific extent. Like, I just don't want that to be the future of me playtesting these levels. Like, I'll have to... Yeah, I'll try and figure this out. Get me out of this level.